I have a theory about watches. I want you to do this mental thought experiment with me. Imagine you spend $300 on a watch. $300 watch. Let's say it looks like this. This is a $1,000 watch, Seiko Tuna. Let's say you spend 300 bucks on a watch. This is a theory I have, and tell me if you agree or disagree with this. $300 watch, and you're just like, oh my God, this is me. This is my watch. I have a theory that you wouldn't be able to let it be your watch because it's too cheap. That maybe the ego in us says, oh, I wouldn't be able to settle on a Grail watch unless it was $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. You set the price, but there's like this threshold. Let me know what you think about that. Anyways, it's not related to what I was going to say. So my last watch addiction video was about the Pascal effect, how we have this self-destructive drive to distract us from deeper problems. And I got about 80 or so comments where you guys told me your personal challenges in the world of watch addiction. And here are the top 8. All right, number 1. Disappointment from unrealistic expectations. Some of you saved up for your Grail and it came in the mail, you unwrapped it, and you might have had a honeymoon with it, you might not have, but the bottom line, it was like that chicken you get on a long airline ride. It was rubber chicken and peas. You had saved up for this Grail and you were so disappointed, man. Rubber chicken and peas, man, on your Grail. Number 2. This is very common. A lot of you just said, I just got all this dopamine and adrenaline and boom, I'm bored. I'm bored of the watch. The watch that made me feel like Superman 2 months ago. I got no love for it. Boom, you didn't care. Number 3. This hurts. This hurts because I relate to this one. A sense of shame and self-loathing because you were helpless to control yourself in your compulsion to buy another watch you don't need. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, Lord have mercy. I didn't want to read that one. Ooh, goodness. Ooh. Here's another complaint I got. A sense of fake connection in the watch community. You felt that through all this commiseration and watch buying, that underneath it all was some emptiness, and you felt that at the end of the day it wasn't satisfying. Yeah, I can see that. Actually, I've met some good people in the watch community. I've met some smart people, professionals, people with really strong powers of analysis. I actually don't have a complaint in that department. Okay. I call this the Bosch effect, or the movie star effect, or the TV star effect. This is like, we'll use Bosch, since I'm calling it the Bosch effect. You're watching Bosch, and he's wearing a Rolex. Could be a deep sea dweller, could be a Submariner, could even be an imitation. They might not want to use a $20,000 watch on the set. They might have a fake, who knows? But you need to be the hero of a movie you'll never star in. So I gotta get it. I know I'll never be in Bosch, I'll never be in Matlock, I'll never be in Law and Order, I'll never be in The Good Wife, but I'm wearing that watch. The Bosch effect. I got some of that. Let's see, what else we got here? Number 6. Some of you don't know what you want. Prefab Sprout has a song called Desire. What does it say? Desire is a sylph-figured creature who changes her mind. You desire one thing one day, another thing another day. You don't know what the heck you want. It's a nightmare out there. You can't just get fixated on one thing. Let's see, number... I love this one. Number 7. You accumulate the ultimate collection, and after 5 years you got to tear the whole thing down and start over again. You know what? You see this in construction. You see this. I know people who have a lot of money and they live in some really nice places around the beach around here, and every 5 years they tear down their kitchen. boom, and they replace it with all the new modern stuff. And if you ask them why, just because. And I think a lot of us, we just wipe out our whole collection, boom, replace it just because. That's cool. Hey, that's human nature. I can see that. I can see that. It's related to the getting bored one. And, ooh, this one's interesting. Some of you say you're frustrated. You haven't been able to find the watch. Is there one watch that captures the essence of your identity? I wish there were. I don't know. Is there one watch? You know, is the Panerai 47 millimeter, you know, Luminor, or, you know, one of their other variations? Is that it? Is the Rolex Deep Sea Dweller it? I don't know. Is there really one watch that captures your identity? Let me close this off and tell you guys something. Just a personal thought that I have. I'm drawn to the idea of spending $3,000 on a watch if it would, number one, if it would end the madness. Because like there's about a dozen watches that I really dig right now. They're between $500 and $1,000, and I really don't want to buy them because I already have 7 watches, and I don't want to have 15 watches. I don't dig that at all. But here's the thing I want to share with you guys, man. I'm not really in love with any $3,000. I kind of like the Seiko MM300. I think it's SBDX023. What do you mean you think? You know exactly what it is. But I feel like it would compete with this tuna. I don't know if it's going to add a lot of value to this tuna that I already have. And I don't want to get a $3,000 watch just to impress other people, just to tell other people I got my $3,000 watch just so I can get a pat on the back. I would have to really know that I wanted that $3,000 watch. That's my personal watch obsessive conflict, you know. And I really do wish I wanted a $3,000 watch because I know how it is, man. There's all these $500 to $1,000 watches out there, and I like them. I know that for what you get at that price, I know I like them, but do I really want to go up to, you know, 10, 11, 12 watches? Gosh, that's a drag. For me personally, having that many watches, I don't know, man. I love the watches currently in my collection, but it's not stopping me from lusting after a bunch of watches that are between 500 and 1,000. First world problems. Don't feel sorry for me, man. I'm all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Until next time, I'm out.